Hello there, Ruby Retrograde Tarot NT here, and what will I be serving up and dishing for you guys is something super exciting because it's finally here, only 8 days after the estimated date, and so it's time for an unboxing. What kind of unboxing? Well, this one in particular, it's from a Kickstarter that I had backed back in August of last year, if I am not mistaken. This deck, it is so, and of course, last year with everything that was going on with shipping delays, shipping issues, shipping this, shipping that, it's finally here. So from August to now, it's half a year later or something like that. So this product, so it's the Untamed Mystery. It was created by I think it's a company as opposed to a group of artists, but it's a company called the Wheel of Fortune. This project was launched back, I'll see, I said August, I'm checking my notes and it's actually July. So it was launched back in July. Definitely made its target, went over its target even. By at least twice what they were hoping to collect. It was supposed originally to be shipped, I believe, by either October or November. And so you can see, December, January, February, like 4 months later. But it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is it's there. And the funny thing is, earlier today, I'm filming this next day in the morning because it's some unsightly hour in the morning, but earlier when I returned, I was coming back home, I was kind of thinking, it was funny because earlier that day I think I was thinking about a few decks that I was hoping to have because I had ordered them a while back and I haven't heard anything, no news or anything like that. Last I heard about the Untamed Mystery, they were sending out tracking numbers, and the one that I had still had the original delivery date to be, I think, on the 15th, if I'm not, yeah, I think it was the 15th. But days passed, didn't see anything, it wasn't moving, and I was just like, oh, I guess I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Hopefully, they didn't decide to send my package back or things like that. Start worrying about, oh, did I write my address right, what's going on. But I came today, I looked at my mailbox kind of hoping for things. I didn't see anything. I was like, oh man, nothing in the mailbox. It sucks. Go up my stairs and there was a package by my stairs. And I was like, oh, a package. And I wasn't too sure what it was. I was confused. I did not know until and plus the sender was in Ontario. So I was trying to think so hard. I'm like, what did I order from Ontario? I have not ordered anything recently until I just kind of took my little package and started cracking it open, and then as I'm opening it I was like, oh, I think I know what it is, and it's Untamed Mystery. So as you can see, I'm going to show you. Let's just start by getting rid of this shipping envelope. We don't need that no more. Let's put this away. And first off, what I can say is, holy bubbles, Batman, look at how this thing is packaged. I could use this as a pillow just to tell you how cushiony this is. And I low-key want to pop it, but it's A, late at night, and B, I should do it after I take the stuff out of the bag, or else I might damage it. But I also, another low-key, kind of want to lean on it to see if I could actually sleep on this thing, but that's just me being silly. So first off, let us go and sorry everybody, so loud. Okay, they wrap this way too good. Handy dandy scissors. There we go. Let's put this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So during the campaign, one of the let's call it add-ons that was offered by the creators was you could have a cloth, and you could choose the crystal or stone that you wanted with your deck. And also the particularity with this campaign, which I forgot to add, was that there were 8 versions of this deck. I mean, all the colors and finishes that you could possibly want. And to this day, I do not know how I managed to just stick with one. During the last weeks or so of the campaign, I was so tempted to pick up another color. And this is and was the first time that I've ever been tempted to have not only a double of a same deck, but a variation. Like it's not even as if it's the same creator, but different, you know, a different approach or look. It's really same deck, different colors. Kind of like you go to the store, you really like the one sweater and you buy it in like 3 different colors. But this, to this day, how did I manage to not get 2 colors or 3? There were some people in the Discord server I'm in that, you know, went all wild and got all 8, and some went 4, but I managed to stick to 1, and it's okay. It's good. It's good. So in any case, so this here is the tarot cloth. And I will also mention, because I just remember this, because there were some people that started receiving the deck, and someone had mentioned there were some people that do feel uncomfortable with items either in nature or drawn that kind of have, you know, the circular shapes all clustered together, kind of like, I think, is it a poppy seed? It's one of those seeds, the flower seeds, that when they dry out, they have all these little holes. It kind of looks like a honeycomb, but weirder. I know what they mean. You look at it and it's all these little holes, and it kind of makes, like, gives you this ick feeling. So I'll say that out of the way. If I forgot what's the scientific term, like tracheo something phobia, trachophobia. I am very sorry, I'm butchering it. Someone please help me. But in any case, if that is something that is a factor to you, do be aware that this deck do feature like eyeballs. You already can see it in with the tarot cloth or the cloth here. There are some eyes features. So, you know, if this doesn't bother you, you can be okay. But if that even bothers you, I would say maybe look at another one of my videos, and also maybe not to really consider whether you will be okay with that deck. So this tarot, okay, we cannot even call this like a tarot cloth at this point in time. This is a tablecloth. Oh my goodness, this is so large, I cannot fit it all in my camera, but I'll try to do it by section. It's this silky fabric. It makes me think kind of just a scarf that you'd like silky scarf that you use to go outside. Head wraps. If you know you know what I mean by head wraps, like the silky head wraps. The other underside is just, you know, white, and we have this. I'll have to check. We'll look when we look at the decks, but to me, I believe this is the design of the card backs. So it's a nice color. Okay, so here we are. I think this is the same as the card back. So let's, oh my goodness, I'm getting caught. Let's put this away, or actually let's make this as a backdrop. We'll fold it so it's a little bit more manageable. There we go. Fold and fold. Okay, there you go. Boom. Sorry, stones, you're getting covered. All right, back in it. Oh, look at this. This like envelope. This is so smart. I love it. Okay, let's put this away like this. Okay. So here, okay, you go this way here. This is the stone that I chose, which was a black obsidian. So let's see what it looks like. All right, once again, handy dandy scissors. We are now going to cut this. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Let's try to... This is the black obsidian point. Very sharp point. I'm going to have to be careful with that so I don't poke myself really hard. You would be you think this wouldn't happen, but you'd be surprised. I can poke, sometimes I can hurt myself with the most ridiculous of objects. All right, and now to the main event, the deck. So for myself personally, out of the 8 choices that were there, I picked the Noir deck. And that was because at the time, before I had another, you know, black/dark deck, out of all of them, well, actually, there were, I want to say, was there, I think I had 2 or 3 different color variation that that were tempting me. This one, I believe the rose, let me see, let me look at my notes because I don't remember. I think it was between that one, the rose, the bronze. Oh, there were a few. There were quite a few that I liked. So while I tried to fight with this, oh, there we are. Well, don't want to hurt ourselves. We don't want to hurt the deck. There we go. So I'm looking, it's called the Noir Illusion, but I will say to me, and I don't know if it shows, and side note, I was right. It does the card back, which follows the tablecloth design, it is a tablecloth design here. But the box looks a little bit more green than black. Personally, this is what I see. I don't know what you guys think. It has, would this be called UV spots? Like whatever is the little ink or I don't know material they use so that it kind of pops in it. You can feel the letters and the stuff to the touch. So that's what's there. But yeah, the box seems green, but let's see the inside. Let's not start going crazy. So it opens as a box. I like the design. I was kind of expecting to kind of open like a book, but it's just a 2-part box. I like the design here. Here is the book. All right, it's a pretty chunky book. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what's going on. Oh, and I can smell the paper from here. Sorry, I am a I enjoy books and I enjoy the smell of books. Okay, don't judge me. That's what I like, and I stick to what I'm saying. So here we are. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, it's by the Wheel of Fortune. We have a nice little poem going on here. Okay, is there a table of contents in there? Maybe not. Oh, no, it goes straight, starts with the Fool. Let's go look at the end. What do we have at the end? Okay, the person to contact. And I will have to say, I will say during the campaign, the person, which was Ivy, she was really good with the feedback from people, because at the start of the campaign, we could only see a few kind of mock-up shots, like marketing shots of the cards, and people were asking if it would be possible to see like a flip through or you know, a more live look at the cards. And she did a series of 8 videos just showing each of the different color variation. And just to tell you, let me see if I can find like so there was the Aurum deck. The Aurum deck, what color was it? The Aurum deck was this coppery type of color. Then there was the Rose deck, which is the one in the runner. It had this rose gold copper type of thing, like it don't, yeah. almost kind of, so the aurum was kind of around this color here. The rose like had a more rosy tint. Then you had the mirage, which had the hollow. It was a blue, yeah, like a blue type hollow. The argent deck, which was silvery. Was it silvery? Yeah, the drawings were more silvery. Then we had the noir, which is this one here. The illusion, I forgot what it had. Let me see what it looked like. Still brown, but the elements were holographic, the inside elements. And then the illusion deck, no, I said illusion, sorry, the ice deck, this one had a more blue, like a blue cold tone. And then the earth deck was more brown, so all the elements were more or less like, I almost want to call it monochromatic brown, but it's not quite true. But I'll share a link of the Kickstarter, because as of now I don't think the decks are up on sale yet, but I think it will be on her Etsy store. So, but I'll link the Kickstarter page, and if I do find where she plans on selling the decks, or if she will be selling the decks afterwards, I'll put that link also in the description box. So in any case, this is the little thick guidebook. No spreads, no nothing, just, you know, here's the meat, you deal with it. And now the deck itself. Looky. Ooh, this feels nice. It's the card backs are not smooth. It has this texture that, for once, it's a good thing the light is here so you can see it's all texture here. And once again, if you know anything about eyes or anything close together, do click out. Don't make yourself uncomfortable for the sake of looking at this. The edges are all in black. Let me see here. Sorry. It smells good. Yes, I do have to smell it. I smelled it. What do you want? And here, even for the front, it has this texture here. I don't even know what to call it. It's just textured. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Whoops. Okay, first off, whoa. I almost just, oh my God. Okay. I hope everybody can see this. It's not me. Okay, I don't just suck at handling cards. It's the deck. Okay, oh my gosh, I just picked the one. Oh, okay, guys, I don't know how to explain this, but this feels like a thin credit card. Super flexible. Like, look at this, which is probably why this deck was already willing to just fly off of my hands with like no regards or respect for authority. Look, oh my goodness, look at this. I don't know if how you, like, when I grabbed it, I'm like, wow, this is really thin, and wow, this is, you know what? I keep on saying I feel, but I believe you could dunk this in water and nothing will happen with this. Hold on, I have to check this. What material is this? Because I was under the impression that it was going to be this, just this, you know, nice, whatever GSM it is. Side note, I'm not a cardstock nerd, so, you know, if you hear me say thingamabob or whatever, then you know what it is. Okay, hold on, let me just look. Okay, the noir of cardstock. Okay, so 0.3 millimeter eco-friendly waterproof black foil PVC with detail lens. Okay, well, no wonder it's plastic. Ugh. How did I not catch this? I remember reading the waterproof, but not straight up PVC. My friend, listen. Okay, don't be afraid of this card. This is officially the heavy duty deck, okay? But it's plastic. It's like, look at this. I don't think I cannot go do this to a lot of the cards I have right now. And then boop, back to straight. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this. If I can bend something, I will bend it. And with cards, oh my goodness, the combination. Okay, I am holding the cards. I am putting it back. None have fallen. So without further ado, I'm putting this here, but we didn't even have a chance to really look at the cards. Now I'm gonna have to find a way to make it so it's not so glary. And I'm sorry for the light. The light is acting the way it is, but let's try. So this here, we have the Fool. I am trying all that I can, guys. Yeah. The Magician. I just cannot get over these cards. It's plastic, straight up. I'm going wild. Then we have the High Priestess. This is quite interesting here. It's like the moon is melting here, or yeah, melting. Empress. Now I do have to say, with the Emperor card, I am so, you know, you are so used to seeing a certain association, when the first thing I thought when I saw the Lion was, oh, this is the Strength card. No, it's not. It's the Emperor. The Hierophant. This is cool for the lovers. We got the apple in bitten or cut out in the silhouettes of the people. Here we are, the Strength card with, I mean, to me it looks like a lion. I'm pretty sure it's a lion, a really funky lion. Okay, the Strength card. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm seeing, it doesn't seem like you can necessarily see the name of the card very well in the light. So I don't know how photogenic, photogenic these cards will be. But maybe when it's lighter out or something, I'll try and see how it turns out. This is Justice. And I think that's a brain, as opposed to, you know, having a heart and feathers type of thing. So, interesting. The Hanged Man. Is that a sloth? I'm trying to figure out what it... Hold on a second. I gotta look at this very closely. Yeah, I think that's a sloth. Okay. Death. Here we have Temperance. With, I guess, the hourglass here going from one to the other. Now, a T-Rex for the devil. I kind of hope they in the booklet they explain, you know, why would you put a T-Rex as the devil? Now, this deck definitely has its own aesthetic, and I can't quite name it. I'm thinking goth, I don't know, odd. This is the Tower. I don't know what to call this this design, this style. Dark, gothy. Tell me what you guys think. You have the Star. The Moon. Here again, we have the melting mood. For the sun, brains. And I think this is the sun here, but it has like a skull face and it's melting. It is so funky, like psychedelic. Could we call this psychedelic? No, it's not. It's too dark for psych. What? I don't know. It's funky. This is judgment. And the world. Now on to the minors. We are starting with wands. We got the 2. This is so funky. I think I have to like actually count the wands and be like, okay, are there actually 3? 1, 2, 3? And then 4. Six. Seven. Oh, I think I will definitely have to read the card titles because not all of right now, just for the wands, except for some they're not immediately evident as to what they are. This is the 8. Nine. And now we have the page. A knight. Oh, would that be like a jackalope? Is that what they call it, jackalope? The bunny with the antelope or the wood on their heads. Here's the queen. And the king. So for the suit of wands, the rabbit or hare was represented. So now we're going with cups. And it looks like for the cup suit, it will be represented by fish. And here. Now this suit, it's definitely easier to identify what number it is. 4 of cups. The 5. The 6. This kind of looks like a mama fish and a baby fish. And I want to sing that one ridiculously popular song. I will not sing it because they're not sharks. Look at the possibilities in the 7 of cups. I like the design for this one. Then 8, 8. Nine. Now I do have to say for the 9, it doesn't. Oops, sorry, I knocked things over. For the 9, it doesn't feel very, I don't know, abundant to me. You know, typical Rider-Waite-Smith interpretation. And then 10, look at the school of fishes. Little faces. Now to the page, starting the core card. And there is a lineup of the brain. I have so many questions. It's weird. It's slightly disturbing. I'm curious. Now we have the knight. I wonder why his cup got broken. The queen. And the king. All right. Now to the suit of swords. I believe it will be represented by birds. Let me see. Hold on real quick. If it's a particular kind of bird. Maybe not. I wanted to say eagle, but I will reserve that. Two. The 3 of swords. Which I say it looks kind of more like a what do they call them, shields, or what do they call it, coat of arms, I think they're called, then something tragic. Then the 4 of swords. Why are you looking like you could be a 3 of swords? But it's okay. Quite defeatist for the 5 of swords. The 6. What was, oh yeah, 7. I don't know about how I usually get the meaning of 7, and that one is different, but I would have to read the book. We would have to read the book first. The 8. Nine. You can see it's a similar arrangement like in the typical Rider-Waite-Smith. And then 10. That is the page. Again with the brain flowers. The knight. The queen. And the king. He's looking pretty serious in there. That eagle is looking pretty serious. And finally, last suit. That is the suit of Pentacles, represented by horses. Got the 2. Then the 3. Okay. It's what would you call a version of a 3-headed horse? I mean, there's Cerberus for the 3-headed dog, but what would be for a horse? Then we got 4. 5. I like the window pane here. 6. There goes 7. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 9. Then 10. And now for the last set of court cards, the Page. Knight. Queen. And King. Now, this would be borderline bothersome for me, but because it's just this makes me think of Lego pieces, and I'm okay. Okay, and there's 2 little extra cards. Okay, so it's a little poem that is quoted John W. Gardner, and followed by just the company's calling card. Okay, so let me just put these aside because I the whole time I was thinking I want to shuffle. So first off, I am going gaga over the fact that these are plastic cards, and not just, oh, we put a waterproof coating on cardstock, which is what I was thinking and imagining. Look at this. I mean, what deck can you... There, see. So if, like me, you tend to be extra clumsy, you will have this issue. So be careful how you handle this deck, because it will fly in your face and you will look like a fool, and it will laugh at you, and maybe you deserved it, maybe you did not. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it's stuck and I don't know what's going on. I'm mixed up. Okay, hold on, let me see what happened here. Okay, I have to look what happened. Okay, there we go. So very slip easy, very short trigger. Okay, I think I have all the cards. I think all of them. Okay, all right, let's do this. So I mean, the slip factor is 10,000%. What is friction in this case? And because they're thin, I think maybe because the backbone, if I could call it that, is so thin, it's very easy to, as you saw earlier, have them fall out of your hands. But at the same time, look at this. Oh my goodness, like, these are the ultimate riffling cards. I mean, look at it, bow. And there's no clumpiness. I mean, you shuffle and they snap one at a time. Let's do this again. Let's do it. You know what? Let's even do it from the other side. What happens? Look at this. Oh my goodness. I think I could do it from all sides. Long side. Oh, it's beautiful. This is automatically the most fun deck to shuffle ever. What I mean was to say was this is the most fun deck to shuffle ever. Look at this. I don't know of any deck I have right now that I can easily shuffle from the long side if I want to. And as easily. Usually I can shuffle it from, you know, the top short side. Like, look at this. If I was, you know, if I was good at doing shuffling tricks, I feel like I could, like, from far away and they would just fall. Anyways, shuffling, no issues, except if you're a clumsy person like me. Then be careful because they will fall all over the place, and they are so easy to slip and fall that they could easily fly across, especially if you have, like, it's not carpeted or, you know, your table is smooth. They could easily slide all over the place. So this is the Page of Cups. Let us borrow a little thing out of one of tarot tubers, or one of the tarot tubers that I like to watch, Natasha over at Wicked Moonlight. Let's see what the booklet says about the Page of Cups. All right, booklet. Let's see. Oh, I was right there. It seems like there's about one or two page per card. So this says, associated with the element of water, the suit of cups is the natural domain presided over by the court cards. The number cards of the minor arcana showed us that the freshwater sea of cups is a vast expanse filled with our deepest emotion, psychic powers, and subconscious connections. The Page of Cups is like a young student who has everything to learn about the mysteries and untamed magical powers of the element of water. The young koi page swims close to the floor of the sea, circling a single cup brimming with a brain, a symbol of the depths and mysteries of our minds, but also the judgments and preconception that hold us back. Okay, now I get it. All right. This koi is white because it is just beginning to grow into the beautiful markings that grace the scales of older koi. It is still innocent and quite naive. It has much to learn. A watchful eye observes every move of the koi page. In readings, court cards often indicate other people we meet on our life's journeys or archetypes to meditate upon. The Page of Cups is akin to a young person who is very emotionally or physically sensitive. It could indicate a loner who prefers their daydreams and fantasies to real-world adventure. So upright, we have young person, sensitive, impressionable, daydreamer. Reversed, outcast, misunderstood, someone who needs love. Okay, so just like this, it's not the definitions. They don't seem general, if I can call them that. It seems that there was thought, ideas put behind it, kind of such as when they mentioned about the brain in the cup and the koi being white because it's still young and it hasn't earned the markings, you know, as for adult koi fishes, or in this case the koi page, and the eye, what was the function of the eye in this case. So I think this is a really interesting book. So now I've been blabbing on for 3/4 of an hour, so I'm just going to close this up so I can finish my thing and go to bed. But so far, I am liking this deck. I am very much enjoying the material of this deck. Oh my gosh, did I nick it already? With all my slipping and sliding? No, I don't think so. You know what? I think this is the type of card that could take some sort of abuse that other decks can't, notably the fact that it's waterproof. I'm pretty sure if something had spilled on it, you could wipe it easily with a cloth and not worry about it marking the cards. Shuffling it is so much fun. I am enjoying this so much. If not for the fact that if I pick it up too fast, or you know, I'm a bit too easy breezy with it, I'll have the deck just fly out. But oh my goodness, oh, the shuffling, I'm loving this. The slip, impeccable. There could be a bit more frictions in there, like it could be a little bit, there could be a bit more traction, but whatever. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Oh, now we have the Seven of Swords, but oh, this is beautiful. I love it. I don't know. I will have to schedule a time when I'll start using this deck. Right now I'm in the spring rotation of decks. If you've seen my video about spring decks, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Maybe I might do an extra. Look at this. If you want, anybody who likes to spread their cards, absolutely no problems. No problem. You can spread them however you want. No issues. I don't know. I will skip using my spring decks for a day or two, just so that or maybe I'll keep using my spring decks, but I'll just bring this deck out every day or every once in a while just so I can shuffle it. This is so much fun. Anyways, yes, I like the choice. I'm happy with the choice I made with the Noir Illusion. The texture of the card, nice. Material, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. You're not gonna hear me complain about it. The campaign went well. Ivy at the Wheel of Fortune, she was good with giving updates and just, you know, the time she took to show the prototypes that she had of each color. The book, it seems thick, but it's thick for a reason. It seems like the information, it seems that there was thought put behind it. It's not just general meanings for it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, the only thing I'm wondering is if if the cards could have been a little bit thicker, but you know, it's not very much a complaint. It's just kind of more of a question. But otherwise, no. If this type of deck interests you, and like I mentioned, the only hiccup would be if you have an issue with, you know, having eyeballs and things like that. So if you have an issue like that, or you know, you live with people or know people that if they see it, it's gonna bother them, then that would be the thing that would cause you to kind of pause whether you want to buy it or not. But otherwise, I would say go for it. If there are decks available for sale, if maybe you don't necessarily want the Noir Illusion, you want another color, I mean, there are 8 colors to choose from. I am very sure that there is a color combination that will please you. I will say that for each of the color variation, they're not necessarily all with the PVC material. So you will have to double check. I'm trying to look real quickly. Actually, you know what? They might all be with the PVC waterproof material, but I thought there was maybe 1 or 2 that might be actually in cardstock. But do read the description, just so that you're not you're not the one expecting you know, PVC and you end up with just, I don't know, 350 GSM. But in any case, after this very long unboxing, tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you not so much like it? Is it too funky for you? Too out there? You know, untraditional, if I can call it that. Tell me. Would you do what kind of spreads or what kind of readings would you do with this deck? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Boop, 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 down there. And you know, thank you so much for stopping by, watching this video, and until next time, bye bye guys.